أهلا بكم في قناة زوم تو انجلش ومع حلقة جديدة من دروس تعلم اللغة الإنجليزية. بحلقة هذا اليوم راح نتعلم تعابير ومحادثة باللغة الإنجليزية عبر قصة. راح أقرأها بالإنجليزي وكذلك هناك ترجمة بالعربي لفهم معنى القصة. مهارة الاستماع والفهم ضرورية في تعلم اللغة الإنجليزية والتحدث بطلاقة. القصة جميلة جدا وفيها حكمة يكررها أحد الأشخاص في القصة. انتبهوا إلى العبارة التي يرددها. ابقوا وياي إلى نهاية الدرس حتى تعرفون نهاية القصة. أشكر دعمكم للقناة بالضغط على زر السبسكرايب وتفعيل الجرس. إذا هذا الفيديو عجبكم فاضغطوا على زر اللايك. شاركوا بتعليق ورأي عن الدرس لكي أتمكن من تقديم الأفضل لكم. طبعا أنا أشكر كل اللي تركوا ملاحظات وتعليقات عن الدروس السابقة. شاركوا الفيديو مع الأهل والأصدقاء على مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي حتى تعم الفائدة. الآن مستعدين؟ يلا نبدأ. Once upon a time, there lived a farmer with his family in a small village. Pedro, the farmer, was a hard-working man, but he was very poor. Despite his poverty, he was a cheerful and happy man. He was very kind to his neighbors. He always helped them when they needed help. All the village people loved Pedro, and he had many friends. When he walks in the village, everyone greets him.
Hello, Pedro.
Hello, Pedro.
Hello, Pedro.
Pedro worked on a big farm, owned by a man named Shiloh. Shiloh was mean and did not have any friends. Pedro worked very hard on Shiloh's farm, but he got paid very little. Shiloh was envious of Pedro because people loved Pedro and they did not like him. He thought, why do villagers like Pedro and do not like me? Pedro is the poorest man in the village, and I am the richest. Oh, the villagers may be jealous of me because I am rich. Pedro's wife would always ask, why do you work for Shiloh? You work very hard and he pays you very little. We are poor and need the money. Pedro would say, this is the only job I could find. I don't mind working hard. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. One day we will be lucky. Pedro continued to work very hard, and he was content with his life. One day, Shiloh bought a big tractor. He told Pedro, "I don't need you to work on my farm. You are fired." Pedro told his wife that Shiloh fired him. His wife was very worried and said, "What are we going to do?" "We even don't have food for dinner tonight." Pedro said, "I will go to the big town to find work." His wife said, "The town is very far away." "We don't have a horse, and you will have to walk a long way." Pedro said, "Don't worry. I will be fine. I will bring back food." Then he said, "The more you sweat, the luckier you get." Pedro headed to the town to find work and bring back food for his family. It was late in the afternoon when he got past the big hill. He saw a big farm from far away. Then he saw an old man standing near a barn. He came closer and greeted the old man. "Good day, uncle. Is there anything I can help you with?" The old man said, "Yes, I am tired, and there is so much work to do here." "But I have no money to give you." "I will give you 3 eggs for your help." Pedro felt sorry for the old man and wanted to help him. And the 3 eggs will be enough for his family's dinner. He said, "Okay, I will take the 3 eggs after I finish work." Pedro milked the cows, fed the animals, chopped wood, and cleaned the barn. The old man thanked Pedro and gave him the 3 eggs. Then he said to Pedro, "You're a hard-working man, and I want to reward you." There is a big tree behind the barn. There are gold coins buried under the tree. Take as many gold coins as you can put in your pockets. Don't take more than that. Pedro found the gold and filled his pockets with gold coins. Pedro thanked the old man and went back home. Pedro told his wife the story of the old man and the gold. His wife was very happy and thanked God for the small fortune they got. Pedro and his wife decided to buy a small farm with the gold coins. When Shiloh heard the news about Pedro's small farm, he became jealous. He said to Pedro, "Where did you get the gold from?" "Did you steal it from my house?" Pedro said, "No, I didn't. I worked for the old man and he gave me the gold coins." Shiloh asked, "What old man?" "If you don't tell me the story, I will put you in trouble." "I will tell the village mayor that you stole my money." Pedro did not want to get in trouble, so he told Shiloh all the story. That night, Shiloh took his horse and headed to the farm behind the hills. When he reached the farm, he sneaked behind the barn. He was able to find the tree and the gold. He filled 3 barrels with gold and put the barrels on the horseback. Shiloh thought, that stupid Pedro left all the gold and took only a few coins. No wonder why he's so poor. When he got home and looked into the barrels, there was no gold inside. All the gold turned into stinking dirt. Shiloh got so angry and started yelling, thinking Pedro fooled him. He went to Pedro's house and threw the barrels under the window. The next morning, Pedro opened the window. He saw the 3 barrels were filled with gold coins. Pedro and his wife were very happy and thanked God for the fortune. Pedro's wife said, "God rewarded you for your hard work and kind heart." Now we can buy our dream farm and house. Pedro bought a nice house and a bigger farm with the gold. And they lived happily ever after. لهنا وصلنا لنهاية درس اليوم، واللي كان عبارة عن تعلم الإنجليزية مع قصة قصيرة. شكرا.